now, and our first match will be Sonix versus Glutonny.
Yeah, we're going back to the French dimension, my friends.
Well, I mean, it might be looking a little different, guys, because fun fact about this particular matchup, Gluto has never beaten Sonix. He does not own any victories, which could be why that's actually prompting something a lot of people might not suspect. I heard a rumor that Gluto not opting to open up with Wario in this set.
Thank God.
Could very well be the claws are coming out with the wolf.
Oh.
That's what I heard.
I respect it because, yes,
I see
matchup
it.
is
I see
absolutely
him.
terrible. Oh,
He's
yeah.
lurking on the screen.
He's out here.
Wow. Well, okay.
Young Logan.
Get your howl on.
Sonic is one of, if not the worst matchup for Wario. And Gluto has experience in Europe as well. So it's a really, really tough matchup for Wario.
Someone said he beat him at Pound before. Damn it, Last. That's why you're not up here.
Get him out of here. You're last.
I should have fact-checked him.
You know, Last doesn't know history. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, man. I trusted him. It's Coach Last.
He didn't even know video game boot camp.
All right, man. That's true.
He actually never even knew what VG stood for.
I love you, Last.
Nah, shout out to Last.
That's my guy.
Shout out to Last.
That's our guy.
That's all.
All right. Here we go. Sonix, Gluto on the wolf.
I got to see this wolf.
Yeah. I mean, you know, look, we've only known this man for so long to be Mr. Wario, but he's, I played the other W too. I'm here. Yeah. I'll only get W's because I play W.
It's so rare we get to see a character that's not Wario from Gluto. Seen a Roy, you know, a couple times. I can't even recall Joker sparingly at one point, man. But the wolf out to play, and you can bet your bottom dollar. This one's probably going to go down to the wire, right? I think Sonix is kind of going to be on that edge of, okay, if I get an opportunity to maybe run the clock a little bit, I'm going to take that. I think he just kind of takes a little bit of joy in frustrating Glutonny, to be honest with you.
The French are proud right now. They're hyped. They see the blaster out, they're popping off.
He said that like that was like an 11 H-box match. You know, H-box left him getting tight. He's like, I love this. Oh, speaking of getting tight, man, immediately catching that F smash over the ledge. That hitbox is insane. Also, so was the power on it. He's out of there. Just finally getting hit. Like, my man took a whole stock before I think he got hit on that one. Took 13%, but it's getting pretty loud on here too, man. I can't tell who they. I hear the ole Glutos, but I feel like I kind of hear a little something from Sonix too. You know?
Ooh, okay.
Good start there, good catch. Still will have a double jump though. Easy Nair. Nair has break coverage and the reverse. Back throw. Not gonna lie, man. Wolf looking like it's kind of lacking right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, obviously not the most polished character that we've seen come out from Gluto for sure, man. But it really kind of comes down to maybe the tournament inexperience of this character versus, you already know, Sonix is going up against some of the best wolves in the business and beating them at that.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, I feel like when you have to drop a matchup check on somebody, it's got to be a character that is not that popular, one, and two, that is known. Like beats this man. Yeah. Sonix, I don't think he's just running around losing every wolf that ever plays. So.
Oh, free.
Jeez.
Get dumped.
All right.
Dang, man, the other W might have to come out.
Yeah, bro.
100% is coming out after this match.
Yeah, man. Bring the bike, bro. Come on.
Oh, you're talking about Wario. I thought you were saying win. I'm like, what match are you watching? I'm sorry, Gluto.
LeBron is not here to WIN for Gluto this time around, bro. At least not on this character, but does WIN.
Told you, dude.
not with this wolf. Like, LeBron, chill out.
Yeah, relax.
Come on, LeBron.
It's a little tough right now. Definitely a rough outing for Gluto.
Yeah, but
try to go for the double.
Yeah, I like it.
Gotta take some risks for sure.
Gotta do something at this point. Get kicked.
He's getting kicked in the face.
Oh, that was good.
Okay. Nah, bro. Okay. Nah, I'm sorry. Okay. Like, I don't care how much you could be a Sonix hater and still have to be like, all right,
yeah, that's weird shit. Yo.
That wolf was getting kicked in the face and duffed in the face.
Wow.
Okay, so the Wario matchup.
Yeah. Damn. Mike Tyson, what happened? Wow.
Yeah, and this is a tough draw for Gluto. This is probably the worst matchup-wise player he could have gone up against in terms of character matchup. And, I mean, only taking one set on him, too. That's tough. Yeah. That's tough, especially this deep into the bracket for Genesis 9 here. Gluto was able to secure second place last year. So you already know Gluto wants that number one. He got so close he could taste it, but did not secure the win over MK Leo. And you know he wants to run back, but he's got to get through Sonix, which is going to be one of the most difficult players you can do.
It's gonna be hard.
And I don't know if we got crowd mics or anything like that, but like, you know, I heard the claps coming out. You already know what that means.
Yeah.
We're trying to get some Wario.
They want Wario for sure.
They
I
want some
mean,
standing ovations.
even if it's going to be a difficult matchup, I mean, could it really be worse than what we just saw right there? That wolf was completely outclassed.
Yo, that was a pup. He got
I'm not trying to disrespect Gluto, but we all saw the same match, right?
Go back to the pack.
That wolf was a pup?
Yeah.
Dang, man.
I just want to know what Gluto did to you specifically. But you gonna play him in bracket? Dang.
Yeah.
No. It's nothing like that. I'm a big fan.
Nah, I know what you mean, bro. It just was not it. You know, I guess decent try when you got some games to work with, but again, as I said, when you're gonna try something like that, one, that needs to be a practice character, and two, you need to know that that's like a true weakness. Because that did not look like a weakness at all.
I am not a fan.
In fact, I felt like he got disrespected.
Oh,
so he had to play like that.
He played even harder. 100%. And I love your point, right, where you're saying if you're gonna go for a counterpick character,
Hit him with the curveball.
Yes, it probably should be a character that is not as popular as Wolf, right?
Yeah.
Because you know he's going to know that matchup, and you know your Wolf is not going to be playing at the same caliber as your Wario. So.
Yeah.
That's fair, man.
But also, Gluto just doesn't have a lot of data when it comes to counterpicking. Like 99% of matches Gluto plays in bracket is going to be with the Wario, right? Especially when coming to the North America here. So.
Oh, well, that would have been a big pickup. Just get some extra damage. No way he's going to be able to get stock that really on this character, but still would have been nice for some extra damage. Hold up, Mike in the way with Gluto coming through.
Hold up, Gluto. Ooh, caught it too.
Caught it. Okay, and one. Like, no, we almost had the professor here, bro. Y'all know that? All right. Easy. My man is making good usage of this very wide projectile that is the bike.
Definitely.
Okay, get him out of here. Bike's up again.
Watch Wario just like that across the stage.
What's going on here, brother?
Unforced error from Sonix. That I'm sure Glutonny is going to have no problems taking advantage of that. I mean, free stock, why not? They don't come too often.
Yeah, seeing some pretty weird, like, ledge interactions here from Sonix throughout this, this time in the tournament. He lost a whole stock to Leo like that earlier. Ended up under the stage, bonking his head and then getting down there. This time was too far away from the stage to even grab it with upbeat. So just even if he did, he probably was gonna get down smash anyway. So wanted to finish it all right there.
He did.
Yeah, you need to get this Wario stock off as fast as possible. Racking up some damage here, but 126, not extremely high here for Wario. Very heavy character. Neutral air dodge to the ground, going to be a very safe option here for Gluto, and tacking on the damage.
I like that aggression from Gluto. Oh, nice attempt. Tries to go for the big chomp, but he's got the walk right now.
Wow, really trying to go for this chomp off stage.
He said, eat this, bro. Like, anime character, eat this with the spring real quick. But yeah, no, chomps, he's definitely looking for a lot of chomps off the stage, but now also in the building, he does have the full wop. He's got a decent amount of damage. And it could be, it could be WAP time. Up air WAP is definitely on deck.
Wow, good reactions there to punish that homie attack. But here,
that's what he does. And it makes you wonder, even if you had some reservations, bro, why the hell did we not see this in game one?
Yeah.
It's a tough matchup, right?
I can't tell.
Listen, bro, I'm telling you,
he's tough. I'll tell you that.
He has definitely done some tough matchups.
Yeah, for sure,
It's a lot of like, you might have to play just a little more patient. But the thing is, Ludo, like, you're in that same boat where, like, if you have the lead, you're now allowed to be the annoying guy. You're allowed to just sit back because, like, no one can really sit back on Wario. Like, all right, I sit back, and now he's just gaining wall. I can't just let him have that for free. Look what happens.
Yeah, it's definitely trial and error. Like, we've definitely seen Gluto struggle a lot in this matchup in the past for sure. But right now, definitely playing some peak Wario to maintain this lead.
And I also feel like Gluto as a player has gotten a lot better at playing grounded with Wario. A lot of matchups where Wario is not really winning and more of Wario's losing matchups. Yes, it's because Wario gets anti-aired so easily by certain characters, and the way Gluto is compensating for that is just playing a more grounded game. We see a lot of more run-up tilts, right, or down tilts, just for the spacing here, a lot of dash grabs. So Gluto playing a lot more grounded here, and it's paying off a lot here against Sonix. I love the up tilt into the walk just for the damage there.
Yeah, I love that you pointed that out.
I still wanted to pull the trigger. I wanted him to win. I wanted to win right there. Like, for that level of a read, like, you deserve it. But does find the back air, the true back air, by the way. That man definitely disposed of the whole back at you.
That was it. Nicely done. Gluto coming out firing in game number 2. The Wario getting the job done.
And it's hard to get WASP confirms on Sonic as well, just because of the frame 2 air dodge that Sonic has available and the spring coming out frame 3. So a lot of quick options that Sonic can go ahead and utilize to make those WASP confirms not so true and more of a read, right? But Gluto was still able to get the up air waft. That percentage window was perfect for that.
Yeah, and good recognition there too. At certain percents, you actually do get homing attack into landing up air, which goes into either you can, if you time it right, you can do a spin dash, another spin dash in the combo, or you can just go in for up air chase on the platform and get a ton of damage. So the fact that Glutonny knew about that gap was ridiculous. What a stellar punish. I love how he's playing right now. Like you said, he's playing a bit more grounded here, and he's only jumping in reaction to any of the spin charges, so he can go ahead and get a landing hit punish.
Or just playing out of shield. There's so many times where Gluto positions well with the shield and just gets an air out of shield. Or, I mean, Wario just has some quick, snappy aerials out of shield, so some of those scramble situations like that is going to be very favorable for Gluto.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, honestly, for Gluto, if he continues, I just said to be able to force those situations. Actually, there's quite a bit of situations right now. Oh, if this big damage actually racking up for Sonix.
Yeah, watch the air dodge in.
Sonix now trying to, okay. Step back, kind of mixing up his approach right now.
Okay, now this is the situation that's really, really tough for Wario.
100%.
Your grounded movement speed isn't that great. You kind of have that bike as kind of a grounded projectile, but it's hard to go into spin dash and spin charge because spin dash has intangibility on the hop whip, one of the best anti-airs in the game, and it gives you about a 30 to 40% combo. Yeah. So Gluto just can't take too much damage already behind, and now you have to approach this Sonic that is going for the spin charges, going for the spin dashes, and you just don't really have that much tools to come at it.
And there's also the other side of the coin too. Like in the last game, you know, it was impactful the fact that what Sonic did SD, right? That really did
give him
help
the
Gluto
lead, yeah.
outblock. So if he doesn't get that necessarily right now, that is why you're seeing why this matchup can be so incredibly difficult. Why he decided to try the wolf out game number 1. Sonic's very, very thorough process right now, and it is paying off big time.
Yeah, this is looking super good from him. Has to just line up a back air here. I mean, obviously could look for an S smash as well, but I feel like the back air is a safer option to be looking for as far as getting stock. He's moving on though. This is where Sonic's allowed, Sonic is allowed to play his game. Both of them really, whoever has the lead is allowed to play their game way more than the other person. And with Sonic's having the game right now, or Sonic's having the lead, he can chill out. He can force Gluto, relatively slow character on the ground at least, to come over to him and just keep running back and forth until he frustrates him enough to, when he throws out a bad option, he gets punished for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's maybe going for a spin dash charge jump into an air. Looks like there, but he's just about to be outside of those percents. So honestly, it's going to be a bit harder for Sonix to actually get a kill. He's probably going to have to come from a stray, or potentially a fair, get him off stage, something along those lines. So this is a situation where Glutonny can actually bring this back.
I'm about to catch my man dropping just a back throw on him. Like, okay.
No jump.
Oh, tried to go for that, and Gluto knew that. You saw the commitment on the down air. Directional air dodge to the ledge, going to avoid the forward tilt. Gluto does have the waft available with rage. A falling up air, an up tilt maybe. I don't think Sonic is going to give him that opening. Those are the main moves Sonic has to avoid.
Yeah.
And especially Nair too, but we'll see. Maybe Gluto can even worse a tech chase situation.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't pull the trigger on the waft though.
Hey, man. Oh, okay. Tech chase situation himself, just kind of rolling him on the ground, but still can't get
Maybe he just thinks he can do this without the waft at this point.
Oh, nice.
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Yes, he can.
Okay.
And that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty impressive to weather the storm that hard and get the stock off first. Well played from Gluto, so we can get any kind of additional damage right here, taking his sweet time and able to preserve the waft on the recovery.
Yeah, this is definitely looking quite rough for Sonix. I mean, we're in that full rage. Full waft.
Yeah.
And you know this man's...
That gamble paid off, man.
Yeah.
Really great position here for Gluto.
And this is a way different scenario than 30 seconds ago. Now, Sonix has to open up Gluto's defense here. Gluto is going to weave in some offense here and there just to keep Sonix on his toes. Because on the flip end of it, if Gluto does get a solid opening, it's going to, one, be a lot of damage, could be a reset into a waft, or just a true combo into the waft, right?
Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Oh, okay. Didn't get the second hit there, because you know what time it was. From where that was,
yes, sir.
He's going to let it rock for sure.
3 minutes on the clock here. Gluto knowing, doesn't have to approach, but still applying this pressure here. And again, look at that access to the shield, and Gluto knows exactly when and where to bring it out.
Oh.
I like the bite as well. Kind of counteracting that. Oh, there's an opening, gets the trap, does not get the grab.
Okay. Man. One whip on the grab, going to be costly.
Still have a waft.
It's kind of crazy. We're 2 stocks, basically no damage dealt, and we're almost at 2 minutes in.
Prime percent here.
Play a slow pacing for sure.
Yeah, definitely got to watch where you're landing. Gluto is always good at calling out those landings with that up tilt. Okay, looking for that roll in this time, though. All right.
Sonix is just staying away, man. Trying to play as passive as possible. Does not want to get hit by that waft at this point.
I mean, not anybody in this room want to get hit by that waft at this point, but it's just not looking. It's just looking a little rough for Sonix to find his way in here.
Yeah.
He's able to at least reset neutral, but it's just like winning neutral for him. It's been.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we were.
That platform might have been a godsend.
Okay. Yeah. No, I think if it was a different type of player, it was one on the side, that could have been crazy for just Sonix.
Yeah.
Fortunately, like he ends up landing on that middle one, gets ferried right back to the middle of the stage.
Ooh, tries to get the up air here, but Gluto really picking and choosing when these interactions are going to happen.
Man, the patience on 10 right now.
Yeah, slowly drifted into the mid-range to punish.
Sour hit.
Okay, sour hit and a bear. Wow. Gets him on the platform, and bike is out. See what you got.
Oh, he's trying to trap him a little bit. He'll get back on the stage, though.
Nice.
Sonix
Okay, avoiding that.
Sonix avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Yeah, he cannot catch him right now. Wow, popped in the mouth. Opportunity here at the ledge. Trying to go for sour spot nair in the bear to get him off stage. Still gets a decent amount of damage. We're going back into neutral.
Oh,
What a call.
I mean, this is going to be huge if he gets this stock, just given what the clock is at right now. We are about a minute out from the conclusion of this, and Wario can definitely run away pretty comparable to what Sonic can do as well.
Sonic has to go full throttle here. You have very, very little time. Wario's a very heavy character here, and Gluto knows that.
He still has waft too, man.
He does.
And Gluto can just fight. I mean, right? You don't necessarily have to play the runaway game as Gluto. Now it's like, okay, well, we're fighting, right? Let's fight.
It's almost like bait and switch, right? Like, come on in, I'm just going to get those punishes, and this damage really accumulated. Timer not even a factor. Gluto gets it done the old school way.
I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you right now, every time when I see in these big moments where I see Sonic's falter, it tends to be that he plays way too passive. He tries to lean back into the fact that Sonic can dictate the pacing there, but for whatever reason, this doesn't seem to be at his best interest, right? I feel like we talked about it. It's really when he's playing on the offense, using his pressure and using passive play as a tempo change instead of the status quo.
When the hell did we ever see that?
Not really work out.
When the hell did we ever see that wolf? That's what's going on right now.
Yeah, put that wolf away, bro.
Dang, is that Wolf retired? Lifetime now?
No, free.
I mean, at least in this matchup, I'll tell you that.
Dishonorable discharge, man. Get him out of here.
Dang.
It's crazy. First Smash character canceled.
All right.
Let's go, baby. Game number 4, Gluto. One more to go to put Sonix out of this tournament. And, you know, just a crazy run Sonix has had up until this point. Could it be coming to an end at the hands of the Frenchman?
And the first stock, going to be so important. I really want to point out, I feel like the reason why Gluto won that with a 2-stock was because of the gambles he took, especially with the bike off stage, right?
That was
able
huge.
to get the stock at like 70% on Sonix. That was such a huge pivot, such a huge swing. So Sonix had the lead, but just could not be patient enough or could not get the KO or the stock off of Gluto. That first stock is so important in this match.
Ooh, okay, we're looking for a lot off the stage, but back air finds the mark 2, and you know what? I'm with that recovery.
Oh, my Lord.
What is happening?
Spring with the assist.
They're actually flying. Step back here.
Gluto with the percent
Yeah,
lead.
he's moving, man. Good cross up in F tilt. Opportunity here on the ledge.
Down tilt, yo.
Man, the pressure that Gluto is putting on right now to Sonix, just unexpectedly, not what I was expecting to see for the sole fact that, you know, again, we did get I'm trying to get a counter pick in here. I'm thinking like, all right, yeah, you're gonna have a hard time, I guess, catching Sonix, but he's not having a hard time at all.
True. The dash attack, that's another one on the landing.
Ooh, the fast fall down right into the jump there. Gluto a little harder to do on some of these floatier characters, but Sonic's gonna catch the landing with some of these spin specials here, converting into the damage, 133%. Sonic's at 102. Pretty similar in terms of percentage in the last game, but Gluto was able to clutch up and get that first stock. Who is gonna be able to land that killing blow?
In there, that's nope, not gonna kill at this point in time. Wario a little bit heavier than normal.
Oh, good charge.
And no shield poke.
Yeah, gonna be a little lag on that. Oh, okay.
I like what Gluto did there. You know, obviously, I probably could have just jumped down and dropped the waffle on him, but instead he's like, you know what, I'm gonna try to save this for the next stock, which here it is.
Okay.
Great save of it. He's got it.
Yep.
Another gamble pays off.
You see why. Just understand he still has in that confirmed window. Gonna find it. So now at 179, what can we do with this? Got to play pretty close to the chest, but you have to find some openings and opportunities.
Yeah,
These leads against Sonic few and far between at points.
That's exactly what you were talking about too, man. Like he's playing too far back.
Yeah.
Like, you got to make something happen now. You are behind. You don't want to allow yourself to get caught up, you know, and end up getting wafted out of this stock too. And then you're gonna be way too far behind. This man's at full rage. It's scary. It's scary hours. You already got a little damage on you. If he finds the perfect or the right up air or up tilt here near the edge, you're just gonna lose that stock. It's gone.
Yeah.
Agreed, man. The timer works both ways in this. What we've seen thus far.
The people are asking, they're requesting it.
They say WAF, man. The WAF chants are filling up the G9 venue right now as a very patient game continues to develop between these two. And for those tiny openings, Gluto can strike at a moment's notice. Sonic's throwing that and just going to commit fully with the forward air.
Finally getting the opening here, but Gluto returning the favor, getting some trades here for damage. Back and forth here. Up tilt not going to connect. Now Sonic's all of a sudden.
Now we're fighting. Now we are fighting.
We are fighting the Wario.
Okay. Surprisingly, I'm surprised to ever see somebody roll in against Gluto because he blows those up pretty frequently, but does manage to get that roll away into the edge. Gluto looking for the jab lock there instead.
Ooh, the back air is such a good place for Sonic to go ahead and reset. This is why Town & City is such a strong Sonic stage, especially on this platform layout. Got all those different platforms, but Gluto got it covered with the hops and the kicks.
All right, gonna sit here and chomp, not gonna get it. That's a really good trade there for Sonic's opportunity to take up all that stage control, but man, Gluto immediately on his tail and gets him a down tilt and has a potential ledge situation.
Ooh.
Oh no, that's
it.
That is such a miscue from Sonix. That's just gonna give a free stock to Gluto. WAF in hand, 95%, plenty of time on the clock, and one stock away from victory. The crowd can feel it. Perhaps Gluto can as well. It's getting quite electric right now.
Good fair.
Not going to be enough, but still can put the pressure on.
Spring.
Oh, he went super low.
Hey, it was enough.
He shook him.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's so low, and you don't want to hit me. And I thought we were going to try to see a homing attack, but you know, if that whiffed, it was game. So.
I think it's better that he actually threw that stock away rather than wasting the WAF on recovery. So
true.
Yeah.
But here we go. Sonix is coming out to play. Actually fighting. Good DI there.
Yo, Sonix is scrapping right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, gets in.
This is peak
and neutralizes the bike. Get that out of here.
Yep.
Sonic showing he can definitely scrap with the best when the time calls for it. Bam, you were looking for this, and he's finally delivering it.
Tries to go with the down air to end the game, but here's the up air. Tries to get...
Catch. The traps.
Oh, man, he's getting so lucky he's not getting hit with that second hit nuclear, man. Because I feel it. You know that WAF is go! Okay, on the platform. How's he getting down? Just lands freely. No air dodge right there from Sonix, and no read from Gluto. He's still up.
All these still on deck. All these trades with Wario's so heavy, 160.
Oh my God, the drift back. That was so clutch there by Sonix.
Yeah, Sonic's not going for the spring punish either. Sonic is a character that can try and catch Wario up there after the WAP, the dash attack, the cross up. Sonic's not going to be able to punish that.
Okay, I mean, honestly, man, me living to see another day after that WAF, I wouldn't have went up there and springed either. It's like, bro, I'm just surprised I'm still here.
Yep.
I'm going to get that stage control.
Oh, my gosh. What a reversal. That was clean.
Took a while to get there, but Sonic's battling his way and forcing a Game 5 clutch as per usual. We're not done just yet.
Not yet, man. Yeah, Sonix, I mean, definitely turned on the jets. I mean, we were talking about it earlier. You know, Bam, Mans was like playing a little too passive, and he's like, actually, you're right. I got to go in. And they started scrapping in situations too where I would be a little scared to scrap, and he still was doing it. He was like, you know what, man? Don't even worry about it. I'm not getting hit by the second hit of nuclear for some reason ever. And then he just never got WAF comboed, so therefore he was allowed to just kind of be in his face and put a little more pressure onto him in comparison to what he was doing a little earlier in that set, which was just kind of staying on the other side and spin dash baiting.
No, absolutely, man. I truly believe Sonic is at his best when played in that way, right? Where you are going back and forth and changing tempo, but continuing to apply pressure, right? The character's ability to be in your face in a second and back and forth is uncontested in this game, and you have to force them. If you don't give them pressure, then they're just sitting back and waiting. They get some hits here and there, and next thing you know, you lose the game. I love that Sonix had been recognized, okay, let me find a way to bait him, let them burn the WAF, and once that comes to pass, then all bets are off. I'm going to get my damage and close it out. This is how he needs to play if he wants to continue on in this bracket.
Very well said, Bam, 100%.
Game 5 situation here. I mean, a lot is on the line, obviously, getting into that loser semis, but also just a lot of history right here between these two, and this match in particular. We've seen a lot of swaps into play styles from Sonix. We've seen Gluto, really finding his stride and actually getting some hits here onto this very elusive character. It's been good. It's been a good set.
But it's Sonix with the lead here, only 8 damage, and has racked up a good amount here on Gluto. But we've seen Gluto with the percent deficit. This is nothing new to Gluto, right? You're gonna have the Rage in the tank. Sonic, a very light character. You're gonna find that one golden opportunity, but you gotta rack up some damage at the very bare minimum here. Try to use the bike to force an interaction, and now Sonix was able to get up and scrappy, get this early damage, and now it's approaching the spin dash time.
Yeah, this is where it just kind of gets out of hand, right? You understand, yes, Sonic being a super light character, but you don't have anything in the tank that's going to KO at around 15%, right? And you, meanwhile, 163. Sonic's knowing that, understanding it is time to go in for the fight. And look at that, some quick little footsies, the reversal, and the back throw to claim that first stock. Sonic's absolutely murdering this man.
Man, that was an ankle break.
Yeah,
honestly, bro.
That was a smash 4.
Yeah.
Sonic's definitely playing for a reason. Like, I guess show us why that wolf came out, bro. He was like, this is what the matchup's supposed to look like. Jesus. This is looking very rough right now. Okay, hold up. Got some damage.
And I love this here from Sonix, right? Because this is what is your reward, right? When you play offensively, right? They're so afraid of that implied pressure, then you can sit back, get your spin dashes, go back and forth. But if you show that you're only going to commit to that, that's where he tends to find problems. Good stop there, it's down tilt, that will clank.
Yeah, the main thing is just mix, right?
Yeah.
Just because that is the main thing that makes this matchup really hard. You still have to earn that lead. You have to earn the right to camp.
Absolutely.
Okay, get off me. Yep, get off of that ledge. Gonna come right back. Gluto does have Waft on deck, but most likely going to want to try to take this stock without having to use it. Does have some good damage on the Sonix for sure, but Sonix still just going back to his game, left, right.
Oh, good catch.
Sonix one hit away from just lapping him in percentage. Like, really, the long haul game is what Gluto has to play here. Just obviously trying to get that KO, as we said, without having to expend the Waft. Wow. I don't know, man. It's getting desperate times at the moment.
It is. Good fair. Another ledge trap.
Nice. Not giving up a roll.
The movement coming out from Sonic
it's
here.
Crazy.
Okay, looking for the big chop. Not going to get it this time, though. But yeah, Sonic's just moving and moving all over Gluto. Gluto trying to set up this bike, but nothing hitting just yet. 137 and a back air. Now my man is way down. Still has the Waft on deck, but he has to start getting some stocks here if he wants any chance. Looking for that bike, not spawning just yet.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because Gluto did have an opportunity there to actually take the stock from Sonix. Sonix had committed to a double jump into a spin charge. Again, if you're not going to punish that from Sonic players, they will run amok on you. You need to be able to identify, hey, they cannot jump out of this now. This is actually a full commitment, and go for up smash, anti-air, whatever it need to be to get that kill.
Still, he will not let this stock fall. This is nuts.
Very surprised he just didn't rock his own up smash. That is, again, that move is super laggy, so should have been able to rock his own up smash just out of shield to go ahead and take that. I understand that, Wario's up smash not the fastest, but, I mean, that up smash Sonic, when you block that, it's, time.
You got some time to act.
That's definitely blocked. Either way, though, yeah, he is, because we're still on the first stock, just struggling to find anything. The dash attack is going to hit the weak part of that. Up air, still not enough. Jeez.
He has taken the air out of this French crowd. He has taken the air out of seemingly Gluto as well, and really just one stock away from taking this game 5.
I mean, the French back home turned their TVs off, went to bed, bro.
One thing about Sonic, man, if you're not in the West Coast, he's going to test that stream stamina, man. My East Coasters, my French people, hope you're doing all right. I'm just saying.
All right, so Gluto has the Waft here. Not a lot of leeway in terms of resources for percentage or the stock count here. Heavily in favor of Sonix. Sonix goes ahead and executes. What makes this matchup really hard is going to seem pretty almost impossible here for Gluto. Gluto is going to have to get these big openings and really make them count. But you see the intangibility on that spin dash, or you have the mix-up of spin charges. Well, so hard for Wario to approach, and Gluto knows that we're at the 2-minute mark. You got to go in. You got to find an opening.
Yep, and you already see it. He's doing spin shots as well, right? When Sonic just blasted the air using his double jump. He's literally the same as grounded speed. There's no way Wario catches him.
Yeah. No, he knows. He literally can't. He can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Like you actually got outran, outsped.
Yep.
Like it's like you got it. I'm not even gonna waste my water trying to make it back. Like you just take the game, bro.
Yep.
Shake my hand.
Thanks for the fight back home.
I can't catch the Sonic.
I will say, like, obviously, you know, good effort from Gluto. I can't help but wonder, like, what could have been if maybe he had the confidence to open up with Wario. You know what I mean? Maybe he keeps it close. Maybe he doesn't necessarily win it, but he keeps it close. You never know what could happen at that point because Wolf got absolutely decimated. It wasn't even a thing. But last game, just not having enough stamina to keep up there, I suppose. Sonix, though, just another day at the office, making his appearance on this Genesis stage absolutely count. He's going to continue his run in the loser side of things.
Jeez, man. What replacement do we even get off of this, bro? It's just gonna be Sonic going back and forth.
But after that.
And look at my man movement.
After game one, nah.
Another spin dash.
Anyway, still, man, Sonic
that was a nice one.
Playing exactly what the way this matchup is supposed to be played. You know, you cannot catch me. You were too slow. I have way too many movement options outside of my spin dash and what I decided to do there. My spin dash can be invincible sometimes. He just did it all.
Yeah, kudos to getting the Sonix, man. We joke around a little bit, but I mean, nothing but respect for his ability to, you know, I mean, clearly